Join us for this match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in home conditions. Sharma, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll get the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Kishan, his opening partner today.
Match looks about ready to get underway, and already the crowd making a hell of a racket. Not sure how long they can keep this up for. Charge should be runs here.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. India gets their first runs of the innings. Sharma picking up a good single there. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. He runs here, cuts that off well in the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is quite extraordinary. Kishan, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gets that away.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
Kishan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll get at least one here. Runs added in that over. India 22 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and brought some momentum easily off that over.
Bosch, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Could be a couple if they hustle. That's a solid shot.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Over India, 24 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Middled that one, great timing. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pitches, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
But the shorter ball does it right here, rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Return from out on the boundary, good fielding.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Going with pace now. Shot, should be runs here. Inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, it just might get that wicket. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. India are 44 for none. South Africa are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Rabada coming back into the attack has done well so far. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here. Hit that hard and fast.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot. At least one on offer. He's quick onto that in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There could be a couple if they hustle. The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming off it. Both sides need to inject some life into this match.
Batters have been roped in a tad, that over. Still going at a good clip, though.
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It's almost palpable excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. I'll get at least one here.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. Just get that much power coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous.
Jensen shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Cracking shot. Lent on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Eyes on the side of ball and slightly fuller and have been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. It's gone many rows deep.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back. Brings it away for a maximum.
Well, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, just got to accept it and move on. Big edge. That's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the knee to the back.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Infield feel there's too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a solid shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Scamper through for a single, good running. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Appeared to be well within the limits. The umpire's called a wide.
Nicely played. Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Catches you'll see. Gone. Caught.
Vermar, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, at least 2 on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Vermaar gets off the mark.
Not shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Maharaj has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bosch has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Finds the edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Six, that's gone right out of the ground. Sharma with a magnificent pull shot.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle. Oh no, that's just flown off the middle.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
They looked busy from the first ball they faced. 50 up in good time too. Yadav, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
That signs the local fans. Another wicket.
Dubé coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Should be runs here. Bosch finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. They'll get at least one here. Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. There could be a couple if they hustle. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Good return back from the deep.
Decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. Dubé gets off the mark.
Nice shot, runs possible. End of the over, India 111 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Huge middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Just open the face of the bat really well through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Dubé has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's a solid shot. That's a great shot, full of class, square drive for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Great shot. At least one on offer. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Nicely played.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
A nice shot. South Africa needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jensen's back into the attack. Shot, should be runs here. Too much room and got what it deserved. Great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and have taken a good catch.
Right-hander, new man to the crease.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Super shot. Bosch with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Dubé, stand on, deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bubble up. 6 more.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. How will he reply?
There could be a couple if they hustle. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. But on the inside, he played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Bosch coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket will work nicely. They'll get at least one here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
They've gone up here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Great shot. At least one on offer. Edged it. That's gone. Didn't ask for an easier catch.
Patel, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
That's quite extraordinary. Sing, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
There was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Too good, not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're
shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short. They're going to get punished on this pitch. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Rabada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Into the gap, lovely compact form on the cover drive, and the bat will get back to 2 runs. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball's dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
And that's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Just need to keep it simple. 9 and length. Roundabout off stump. Will force a mistake. Incredible. What a grab.
Yadav, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, at least 2 on offer. End of the over, a big one. 16 runs coming from it. India, 206 for 7.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
markman to wrap up the innings. Great shot, just square a backward point. That might just make it.
Good return back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way through. Maximum. A fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery. That was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Oh, too much room. And got what it deserved. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Singh just about ready to go out in the middle. He's got their tail up.
Shot, not waiting around.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on.
How clean did they hit that? Plays an immaculate ball with a straight bat.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
6-6-6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target of 232. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. De Kock has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Here, cuts that off well in the infield.
De Kock is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Oh, picked the bones out of that. It's good for a maximum.
On its way, really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. There could be a couple if they hustle. End of the over. South Africa, 14 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, runs possible. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Going with spin now. Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
To go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Oh, superb timing.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's a solid shot. Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Lovely cover drive. The extra cover fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. That's the over. South Africa, 30 for none.
Well, they've come out with the right intent. Some great shot making and timing as well has put them in a good spot early on.
maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot. Runs possible. End of the over. South Africa 40 for none.
4 gone, and we've seen some excellent power and timing this power play, but they're going to need plenty more of it.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off, he cut that one off. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. There'll be runs here.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably 2 on offer.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Shot. Should be runs here. At least one here. Boomer coming back into the attack. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Went with the bounce and hooks that down leg side.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Straight to the fielder.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will he reply?
Overpitched, punch through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. The new bowler is coming into the attack. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Chance to run 2. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's the over. South Africa are 59 for none.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's gone way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Edged, unplayable.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nicked it. any more sweetly than that. There'll be runs here. Super shot, that.
Strange decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
Whacked away.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Shot, should be runs here. Smacked away. May carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Singh back on now. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There could be a couple if they hustle. Beats the field with a great shot. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Great shot. At least one on offer. Nice shot.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Right out of the middle. Singh ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Batters are working the strike around, making gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here. They'll get it at least one here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Amazing catch.
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on. Brevis, the right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a big one, maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. It's plenty from these bowlers.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Shot. Should be runs here. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. There'll be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Middle that one. Great time. Square cut, well placed past point. Should be able to pick up two here.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
End of the over, 10 off it. South Africa, 121 for 1.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Patel back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Big edge. Dropped. What a let-off.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Goes in the air and gets good purchase. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Yada showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Scamper through for a single, good running. Shot, at least two on offer. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Packed on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Edged. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edged it. just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the knee to the bat.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? There'll be runs here. Patel to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Well, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back into the crowd there.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. That's important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another decision not to run. There's probably two on offer.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. What a shot. They've bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for six. Absolute power.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. How will he reply?
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
That's the over. South Africa, 163 for 1.
Well, this total was always going to be a challenge, going at 10 plus. They need to accelerate again to get close enough to the required rate.
They'll get at least one here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the middle, it won't find the boundary. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Ball's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way through. Maximum. One shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It's asking to be hit, and it was smashed. It's gone high, high and long. Two maximums in a row. It's been a great over so far. Two boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Flown off the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Big edge. That's poor. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edged. Time to such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts. Unbelievable.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flying over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Too much room and got what it deserved. Great catch. First ball of the over too.
Right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up.
Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Follows up the first six with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside of Hubbard.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Markram, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
20 runs needed. Will take a number of big shots to get home. Nicked it. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Markram, stand and deliver. Holds the pole as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Massive outside edge.
Oh, an error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Time that perfectly.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.